If 2020 hasn't been the year to sew perfect pajamas, I don't know when will be. As the temperature started to drop, I got a real hankering for some myself. I started to see all these loungewear brands come out with some matching sets, and I knew I needed to make some long johns for myself. Long johns are typically made as a two-piece set from waffle cotton fabric. This allows them to be both warm but also breathable. To me, that's the downside of flannels. It's just never cold enough here in the South to justify flannel. I always get too hot in them. But this waffle knit has been great. I got both the waffle knit and the band fabric from fabric.com. I have linked them both in the description box if you want to shop it for yourself. The waffle knit is really soft, lightweight, and loosely woven, which is great. Now, when shopping for the knit bands, I wasn't paying a ton of attention to what that fabric was made from and focused mostly on getting a matching color. So what I ended up finding isn't ideal for certain parts of the pajamas, namely the pants waistband. The solid knit works great for the whole top though, and for the ankle bands of the pants for what it's worth. So the waistband of this pattern has no elastic or interfacing, which I liked initially. I mean, I wanted to sleep in them and I wanted to be comfortable. However, the solid knit really stretches out quite a bit as you wear it, so the pants tend to slide down as I wear them. Not a terrible problem when I'm sleeping, but certainly if I want to lounge in them, I need to keep pulling them up every time I stand up. That said though, fixing this issue is super simple, which I can even do now that they are completely sewn. One option is to add a lightweight elastic to the waistband. I could sew drawstrings on the ends of the elastic to make it adjustable for sleeping or lounging. Another option would be to just chop off this waistband and re-sew it using a more stable knit. I'm going to try the first option first and see how that goes. The second option would really be a last resort. The patterns I used are the Seamwork Elli top and the Rad Patterns Long John Jammers. The Elli top is really a simple sew, even factoring in the Henley half placket. If plackets aren't your thing though, you can easily forego those steps and just sew a closed neckband. I absolutely love how low the neckline is on this top. It's not constricting at all. I also did not make any adjustments to this pattern whatsoever. The Long John Jammers required a bit of adjusting though, mostly in the length of the rise and inseam. Those were easy enough to make though. I might add some length back to the rise for my next pair, but I'm not totally sure depending on how the waistband situation sorts out. I did also add some length to the crotch depth, which is why you see some extra fabric there. I don't mind it, obviously, since I didn't remove it. It gives me more range of motion in that area since the waffle fabric isn't super stretchy. Having that extra fabric in the crotch might not look the best, but it allows me to relax on the sofa in any position I want without feeling like the fabric is pulling. Not to mention, I'm clearly not wearing any of this out of the house, so who really cares? Comfort was way more important than the way that they look. The only people in the world that will see me in these pajamas are the few thousand of you that watch this video. And for some reason, that's less intimidating to me than if any of my neighbors saw me in it. I guess I just trust this space to be safe, so thank y'all for that. Anyway, that's the tea on my new long johns. I really love them and have worn them so many times in the past few weeks. I highly recommend getting in on this trend and making some for yourself. But that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!